Sophie and this is Ducky, and today we want to talk to you about something very important, and that is mental health. I'm a junior in high school juggling 5 AP classes online, and while that certainly isn't easy, with my best friend by my side, I find ways to get through it, and we keep ourselves smiling. So today we wanted to share with you some tips on how to take care of yourself up here. Our first tip for you is to try yoga. Okay, good girl. Yoga is a series of calming poses, and it's also really good exercise. But if it's not for you, traditional exercise works just as well. Hop up, hop up. Good girl, go back. Good girl. When you finish exercising, give yourself a big full body stretch. Yes, let out all that tension and take a deep breath. Good girl. And remember too, you don't have to constantly watch the news and be reminded of those scary statistics. Instead, feel free to go online, good girl, and find a funny video to watch to put a smile on your face. Okay, research. Good girl. And when you're done, good girl, just close it up. Good girl. Trust me, we know it can be stressful to jump through all sorts of hoops. Here we go. Good girl. And unfortunately, stress can oftentimes bring headaches. I find that the best cure for a headache is a nice cold drink of water. He calls it. Good girl, yay! Good. Better already. Good job. Good girl. Oftentimes something that stresses people out is undone chores. So do yourself a favor and catch up on those tasks. Here, hop in. Hop in. Good girl. You can even find a way to make chores fun. Good girl. Yeah. Good girl. Remember too that attitude is everything. Now, here. Ready? Here, Ducky. And we are all going to have our ups and downs. Good girl. And the best thing you can do for yourself is keep a positive mindset. So instead of singing the blues, play yourself a happy tune. Good girl. Keep playing. Good girl. Yeah. Happy, happy. Yay. That sounded so nice. Good girl. Yay. Good job. Now another thing you have to remember is that in times like these, when you're thrown off your usual routine, the part of your brain responsible for stress isn't seeing the action it normally would. So what it does is it chooses little things to worry you over. And when that happens, you have to take a step back and say, hey, is it possible that whatever I'm worried about really isn't as big and scary as I think it is? And it could be that it's nothing too bad at all. And of course, never hesitate to reach out to a friend. Asking for help is a sign of strength, not weakness. Here, Ducky. Come on, Ducky. Good girl. If you need help to achieve your goal, here, Ducky. Well, that is just fine. Good girl. Good job. That's a good girl. Another thing you can do too is get outside. You can get outside and play. Ready, go. Ready? Can you go up? Can you go up? Good girl. Here, can you go feet? Yeah, good girl. You can be as silly as you want. Who cares if anybody's watching? Good girl. Yes. That's so good. And then, of course, with your loved ones, yes. Good girl. Give them your hugs and your kisses while you can. Good girl. Love will always get you through. That's a good girl. And then remember to always keep your heads up. Right? And remember that this will pass. Good girl. You'll get through it. We'll all get through it. And it's all going to be great. Remember that you too, if you're lucky enough to have a blessed doggy by your side, blessed companion, they bring endless smiles. So enjoy their joy. Good girl. Get out there, have some fun. Use this extra time to bond and do things that are good for both of you mentally and physically. Thank you for joining us today, and we hope you stay positive through the rest of